Guys, we're live. We are looking for PAPI, our Sakala tourist. He escaped. Unfortunately, he has escaped the yard, so we're looking for him all over the place. Hopefully we find him. And, we just gotta pray that we find him, hopefully. There's a lot of bush around here, so it's gonna be hard to find them in all this forest. But I'm faithful. Guys, we're back. I'm back. I was just making sure no one wrote me on Facebook saying that they found them. So far we haven't found him yet, but hopefully we do. So wish me luck, guys. Welcome in, guys. We're looking for our large cicada tourist, PAPI. You guys know him from past videos. He escaped the yard, so we're searching for him on the ATV. Hopefully we find them. Let's see what happens. This is a big area. It's full of forest. So this is like finding a needle in a haystack, but we're not gonna quit. We're not gonna quit until we find Papi. He needs to come back home, one way or the other. Dad's in front of us in his truck. Got the trailer hooked up just in case, because he's a big animal. So he has the truck, I have the bike. We can search a further range between both of us. So let's hope we find Papi. Looking all over the bush, everywhere. Unfortunately, this is a giant area. This is thousands and thousands and thousands of acres. So he has the upper hand. He can camouflage in any bush. And I cannot go in bushes because I don't want to get bit by a water moccasin. So we're not gonna give up on him. Bobby's too special to give up on. I live and die for these animals, so I'm not gonna quit that easily. We're not gonna stop until we find them. It feels like I'm running through freaking the Costa Rican rainforest or something. This is so thick, just overgrown completely. The grass here is about 3 feet, so he can hide very easily. I'm not worried about an animal getting him because he's a huge tourist, but a human could get him, obviously. So, ooh, I hit a big rock. Okay, that's not... Oh, no. I just hit a giant rock. Okay, I gotta back this up. Okay, that's not gonna happen. تزاغ النبي تزاغ النبي ni para adelante. Tezagwa النبي gigante. No, ni para adelante. Esse para adelante vamos para junto. No, that's all. Vamos para atrás. Questo si può andare via. Grazie. Guys, we here at Roadblock. We got stuck on a giant boulder. I'm sorry I can't answer your questions, but I got stuck on a huge boulder. And me and my dad had to muscle up the bike together and lift it up to get off the boulder. Oh my god, that was freaking hard. That was so hard to lift the freaking bike. This thing's so heavy. That's how much I love Bobby. That I will lift a freaking 2-ton bike for him. Hey guys, I apologize if I'm not answering your questions, but I can't see with the glare of the sun. And I'm just on the lookout for Bobby. I'm out of breath. I'm hurt, but we're gonna find him hopefully. That's what's important. If I get hurt, I'll just take a Advil after. But right now, the important thing is him. He's what is the most important right now. I can just take a pill after and be good, but he's not gonna survive out here for long. We have coyotes, we have all kinds of stuff out here, so even though he's a big animal, he can still get hurt or get hit by a car. So I'm not gonna take the chances. We're gonna find them. Bobby has to be around here somewhere. He could be in a construction site, he can be anywhere. But we're gonna find them. Come hell or high water, we're gonna find them. bike is starting to get hot. My legs are starting to get burned. But like I said, it's worth it to find them. Right now, what's the most important to me and to my dad is to find them. Because he's a helpless animal and he cannot defend himself. If he was a wild animal, I wouldn't stress, but he's not a wild animal. He's been in captivity his whole entire life, so his safety and health and well-being is what is the most important to us right now. I'm freaking barbecuing my legs right now. It feels like I have them on the freaking grill. But we have to find PAPI. No matter what, even if it takes all night, all day, I don't care. We have to find them. If it was a cat or a dog, they can find their way home. But tourists cannot find their way home. So we have to put the effort into finding him. And I promise I'll get to your questions very soon. I just have to go somewhere where I can park because I can't stop in the middle of the street and get hit by a car or something, or by a construction vehicle. That would not be a good situation for me. I'm taking a giant risk being on the road on the motorcycle because the cops here are super strict. But for PAPI, it's worth the risk. If I get a ticket, I get a ticket. I'll pay it. It doesn't matter. I don't give a, you know what. But I have to find PAPI. Lost and found on Facebook. Hopefully we can find them. People are staring at me like I'm crazy, but I don't care. I have to find this animal. The longer he's lost, the more chance of something happening to him. So that's fine. Let me catch up to my dad because he's ahead of me. We're gonna get some blazing speed right here. Hold on, guys. So guys, should I do more lives on the HTV in the future, or do you guys not like it? Should I do more lives? Searching maybe for wildlife, animal rescues. Should I do more ATV content or lives? Let me know. Because it's actually pretty fun to search for animals. I wish it wasn't my own, but you know, things happen sometimes, unfortunately. when you have a lot of animals like I have, bad things will happen eventually, because it's hard to it's hard to keep up with all of them sometimes. I do it, but you know, sometimes things like that happen. This guy is really hitting. Someone could have taken him home. It could be anywhere pretty much. I mean, these guys can hide fairly well. For being 200 pounds, he can hide fairly well. I'm really out of breath from lifting the freaking bike up. Search and rescue. A tourist search and rescue. There's a lot of construction sites. You can be hiding inside a house that hasn't been finished yet. Who knows? It could be anywhere. In a gopher hole. I think my dad's done, but we're gonna keep on searching. We're not gonna quit. We never quit until we find our animal. Looking all over the place. We're gonna continue looking, and I will get to you guys' questions in a second here. Gonna go to the puddle. Bam. Alright, we're gonna keep on looking though. Let me find a shade area where I can read you guys' questions, because I cannot see with this frickin' sun. Maybe we'll find them by accident, who knows. Okay, let me get to you guys' questions. Hi Super, how are you? Yeah, I remember you, Super. I'm so sorry, Super. I was looking for my Taurus, and I couldn't stop, you know, to look, because I was in the middle of the street and I didn't want to get hit by a car. So I apologize. My 200-pound Taurus Poppy. He's African's birthday Taurus. He's the one that escaped. I had a raccoon problem, and the raccoons made a giant hole under a gate, and I guess they were in cahoots together, and he escaped. Hi, Tame. How are you? Hi, Tails TV. Tails Ty. Sorry. Hi, Sad. How are you? I'm so sorry, guys. I was just looking for my tourist, so I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. I'm gonna keep on looking over myself at least. We're gonna follow this off for CPC next. We're gonna go right here. Check this little forest area. Because if he's gonna be anywhere, it's gonna be in the forest. Because they naturally live in the African savanna, which is basically a forest. Let me see if I can get through here, because this is super thick. Yeah, we got this. We got this. No problem. We're going through the rainforest. And I got giant sticks to the head. Awesome. I love getting smacked in the head by bushes. I'm so sorry, guys. Whoever's question I missed, I'm so sorry. I'm just trying to focus on the road and also on finding the animal, because I can't focus on the road and also on the comments. So I'm very sorry. I'm doing my best to double task, but I gotta keep my eyes on the road so I don't get hit by a bus or something. So I will get to your questions. I'm so sorry. Hopefully we'll find them, but like I said, we're not gonna quit so easily. Alright, traffic coming, I gotta go ahead. for you guys. Okay, we're gonna go in the shade, see if we got any more questions. Yeah, we're hunting. I mean, I'm hunting to death pretty much. My back is gonna hurt for a freaking month, but we're not gonna quit. I'm gonna hunt until I can't hunt no more. I think I said hi to already, Shade. Tails high. Hi, Super. I think I said hi to everybody already. Oh, rabbit. That scared the poop out of me. That was a freaking coyote or something. That was very, unexpected. I'm gonna go in the sand pit through a forest. Ugh. Bumpy ride. Oh, you guys got a tree to the face. My bad. Alright. Can't go that way because that's private property, so that way I cannot go. Got a nice view of the lake though. Got a nice view of the lake right there. Can't go any further than that. 200-pound African birthday tourist. He escaped. So we're looking for him all over the place. I just posted him on Facebook a couple hours ago, and I got a lead where he could be, but he wasn't there. So we're gonna keep on posting, and hopefully he appears. He would normally be where there's a lot of grass and like lushness, because obviously they're a grassland species, and they love to hide in the grass and eat grass and stuff. But I don't see him, so couldn't have gone too far. But who knows? You could be hiding under a bush. You could be anywhere. At this point, searching this many acres, it's gonna take like a miracle right now to find them. But we're gonna go until we run out of gas, or something, or we find them. It could be in that bush. It could be anywhere. I know he will stay away from the lake because he's afraid of water. Because they not swim, so they can go in very shallow water to get a drink. But our lake is super deep, so if it was a snapping turtle, it would be a lot easier because I would just find it in the lake. But it is not the snapper. It is a gigantic tortoise. I can't go into these people's yards because they're not very friendly, so they're not gonna appreciate me going into their yard and messing up their grass. But we're gonna search everywhere that we can. I wish he was like a dog and I could just call him and he would come out, but that's not the case. There's all kinds of snake holes and gopher holes and all kinds of stuff that he could be hiding behind or under. But I gotta be careful that somebody doesn't report me, because that's not gonna help me find them. If I get caught doing this, it's not gonna be good for me or him. I might have something stuck. I might have broken the bike when I got stuck on that boulder before. But it's making some very funny noises. Sounds like I have something stuck maybe in a muffler or something. So I have to get that fixed. I gotta take a look at that after. But to find him, it's worth it. Yeah, it's making a weird sound. I don't like that sound. I see a lot of dang rabbits everywhere, but no tortoises. I'm not going to push my luck too much because I don't know if it's going to break down, if it's going to die on me. So I don't want to risk it, so I'm just going to go one more round. I'm just going to go around the circles one more time, and I'm going to be forced to end the search because I'm not going to have a choice. There's a lot of trash as well that he could be hiding under some garbage or something. There's coyotes here, raccoons, panthers, so he's basically living in a wild. He's basically living in the most dangerous place possible. Because there's every single dangerous thing that you can have is pretty much here. Under every single piece of garbage, under every debris, dead trees, logs, everything. Because who knows where the heck he is? He could be under a car, and at this time of day he would be in the shade. He would be looking for shade. So he could be under palm fronds, in a bush somewhere, under a car, under a tractor. Who knows? In someone's backyard, he could have dug under someone's fence. Hopefully, somebody reaches out to me that they found him, hopefully. Go back in the shade so I can see you guys' questions. Let's see, where's the most shade at? Right here. Here. Oh, I just hit a giant tree. Oh, that hurt. Yeah, I've been looking in the shade. I've been looking and all bushes. Been going through all bushes, but I gotta be careful though, cause there's panthers all over the place. There's panthers and all kinds of dangerous, lovely stuff. Water moccasins, giant pythons, things that can end me in 2 seconds. So horse nests. So I do have to be a little cautious. Because he has a cell to protect them, but I don't have a cell to protect me, so. But yeah, I've been looking in all shade spots. I've been looking everywhere. And that's why I said he usually hides in the shade around this. What the heck is that? And there's also gopher tortoises here. So gopher tortoises are actually cousins with the African spurred eye. And it looked very, very similar. So to the untrained eye, they might think that it's an African spurred eye and it's actually a gopher. So I also gotta take that into consideration. What the heck is that? There's something big in the bush. Let me go around the bush because there's something huge in there. Could be him. There's something very big in there. Let me go around to the bush because there's something very, very big in there. We also have monitor lizards. I mean, we have everything here. Tegus, spiny-tailed iguanas. We have every dangerous thing that you can have is basically here. So this is gonna be a super long live, but we gotta do it for our boy PAPI. He's worth it. Let's see if I hear anything. I heard a loud noise, but it could just be a python or something. We got some 8-foot pythons here, so it could be a python, a panther, who knows. It could be basically ending in the world. Okay, I'm gonna get another tree to the face. Alright. More forest back here, but I don't see him there either. Could be under a rock. Who knows where the heck he is. Tall grass everywhere, bushes. As you guys can see, the plants are literally like above my ATV, so that's how tall they are. So if it can hide a 2-ton machine, it can hide a Taurus that's 200 pounds, no problem. But a Taurus is a little trickier because you can't just throw a piece of fish or a piece of meat and then catch it. I won't get smacked by a car. Alright. We went around the whole neighborhood like at least 8 times. Probably more, honestly, because we were going, we've been going on this for, well, my dad left already because he's on the older, so he needs to get rest. But I've been doing this for about 3 hours, 4 hours, going on 4 hours now. A lot of iguanas and lizards and stuff, but no PAPI. Gotta be out of the way for the mailman. Thank you. I thought he would be in a cactus patch, because he loves cactus, but he's clearly not there. As you guys can see, there's a cactuses. There's all a cactus patch right there. Also, you guys can see a cactuses. Should be right there, yeah. You guys can see it. So he's clearly not there. It's kind of hard to not see a gigantic, but the man can hide very well. Through water. Bam! You guys got wet. Alright, we're gonna make the best of today because we did our very, very best. Our best just was not enough to find the guy. I'm afraid to go any further because I don't want the bike to die on me because it's making weird noises and I'm not liking it too much. Down the hill we go. Bam. Let's check the bushes next to my house. I've already checked here, but we can check again. This is actually right here is where I caught the I looked in all shade spots possible. I looked in every single shade spot. But thank you so much for the help, Mark. I appreciate it. I'm alive. She's broken. She's making weird sounds. We're in the Parker, right? What? I don't like that sound at all. That is not a good sound. I know. Yeah, I'll check again after, no worries. It would help if the kid was here too, because he has a bike too, we can make it further, but alright guys, we did our best. Thank you so much everyone for commenting. I really, really appreciate it. I'm super grateful. Turn this off so you guys can hear me. I'm super grateful for all your guys' help and support and, you know, caring so much about my animal, about PAPI. I know you guys love him. I love him too. He's the most famous tourist on YouTube. So thank you guys so much. I love you guys. You know, pray for him. Hopefully we find them, and I'll see you guys next time. And I will keep you guys updated on what happens with him, if we find him or not. So thank you guys so much. I love you guys. I love you guys. Love you guys. Love you guys. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much.